Oh boy, I really do not want to deal with this map. This map is, it's, it's just dumb. Honestly, it's so dumb. Alright, okay, Motor, I see you there. Yeah, but look at all this. This is nuts. And it's 2 entombs, right? Well, the heavy spear actually does get a kill on this thing. I thought I was just calling it bad on the last chapter whatsoever. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still not a good weapon for her to start with on Eric's buff, but like there's clearly better weapons than a heavy spear with no armor units on the map. There are more eyeballs. Go away. I think I have a hero quest in my convoy. I'll give it that. I don't need it at the moment. Yeah, I do. I'm gonna make him into a hero so he can get some speed at the very least. Okay, so yeah, so this enemy phase will take a while to actually finish. So I'm just gonna mention about something because it's if I don't mention it now, I'm just gonna forget. But recently, I have finished my managing one for Fire Engage, which don't get me wrong, it's a tough experience, especially towards the end game where the enemy just keeps appearing as reinforcement and they just non-stop and in a huge number. But other than that, I do think that the game's difficulty, it's pretty alright if you know what you're doing. So but if I were to compare it to like Three Houses by managing difficulty, I will pick Engage most of the time because I do think it's much more funner because what Three Houses did, it's more dumb than what they do in Engage. Yes, Engage summon a bunch of enemies, but you can always just end the map quicker by just by using the rescue, using rescue, warp, whatever you have, just to get all the way to the boss and defeat them. Okay, somehow not everyone moves, and the eyeballs did not move. I need to get rid of these tombs because they not only they give like a lot of XP to my promoter units, but they kind of also hurt very hard if I let them attack me. Alright, that's actually pretty good. So yeah. So okay, so back to what I was saying, but I don't think, obviously I'm not saying that 3 Houses is like a bad game, or but it has like a worse difficulty. They're both pretty challenging. Except that 3 Houses has much more dumber stuff compared to Engage, but yes, Engage has like reinforcement after reinforcement, but like as long as the chapter is the free boss, the reinforcement shouldn't be much of an issue, especially if you just move quickly whatsoever. You have tools to do so. But then, like, with 3 Houses, they decide to make it like tough, especially for early game stuff. Like, you like to fight an archer with poison strike, and if it hits you, you just take extra jet damage. Do you like to have the Death Knight in Chapter 4 move as soon as you enter his attack range? Do you like to fight a Sword Master that is not only fast to double you, but also has quick repose, so even if you somehow have the speed, you're still not able to double them, because quick repose make it so that you cannot double, but they will always double. It is such a dumb concept that they do this. I know there's also like some other skills that Engage has, like the Corrupted Ones, for instance, they lower your engage meter if they attack you. There's also some enemies that have like triangle death, which is pretty much they will always perform a follow-up if they have weapon triangle advantage on you, but if not, it's the reverse, and sometimes it doesn't matter because sometimes they're always faster than you. And also, there's apparently a skill for Engage that it's literally just called self-destruct, where if the enemy is below a half, they just explode for no reason. Oh, and by the way, in case the explosive doesn't just obviously let the enemy just explode, but they also do damage equal to the total amount of HP that they have when they explode. So if they have like 40 HP and they blow up, they will do 20 damage to you if you happen to be close by. That is such a real concept of preventing you from getting experience, and I love it. There's nothing but eyeballs now. I do not want Cormac to get attacked by all of them, but I should at least do this, just so I don't have Cormac deal with 2 of them. 1 is enough, but not 2. Okay, yeah, I need to have him heal next turn. I don't think he's in big danger, but I don't want to jinx anything. So yeah, so there's also like other stuff I could mention, like the corrupted, like yeah, corrupted wounds are like dangerous threats in engage because well, they got 1 to 3 range, a full range attack with a fireball, but they can lower your engage meter, and they are very bulky and stupidly hard to try to take out. However, I didn't realize there was a strat that I could have done, and then I did it. Cause I used to complain about that, but then, like, the light bar hit, and it's just like, why did I have not done this before? But pretty much, if you use, there's a staff in the game where you can break enemies. So if you use that on one of those guys, you get free attacks in. So I have no idea why I did not done that. I knew that the staff did that, but I just never like done it whatsoever because it sounds fun if you want to like mess with the enemy, but like it's not like the silent stuff where you stop the magic for like 1 turn, and it's not like the free stuff where you stop them from moving for 1 turn. Oh hey, thank you. I didn't even need to go over to her. She just came to me. So yeah, so I would like to actually know what you guys think on both by Engage's Maddening and Three Houses Maddening. I am very curious because both have like the positives and negatives. But if you understand what you need to do, in particular when it comes to like not only for combat state, but also for like survivability and being in the match when you need to, I think it might be like, I do think that by Engage is like a little bit more funner than Three Houses, just so like just so that you don't have to deal with some of the the dumb mechanics that game has. Which also, by the way, Three Houses Maddening has ambush reinforcement, where Engages does not. What I'm doing. Dude should be fine on his own whatsoever. I just have to get rid of these eyeballs because these things can hurt because they're targeting his resistance, which it's clearly not as high as his defense. Yeah, I know that one of the the boss did spawn, but I have no clue where is he going to. And there's also the fact that he could just use the short spear. I'm surprised this guy even... Well, I mean, it's probably because Kai was the only thing he can attack, but still. Okay, so far the boss hasn't shown up yet, but I'm still too scared till I go all the way to the left until I actually can... Well, I can actually see where the boss is. Okay, there's the boss, finally. Yeah, let's get... Yeah, I think it's about time we have Lasha get Dozala on the team because, well... He's just standing there like an idiot. Imagine I misclick and end turn right there, and it just... I would just die inside. So yeah, also one thing I definitely did in my Mane one is that I went to go after the full house on chapter 11. Which, keep in mind, that chapter you're not supposed to fight them; they're way too strong for you. But with the free staff from the last chapter and clever planning, aka just have 2 Dire Thunder users. With 4 stunners, no less, and just hit everything. Now, of course, planning it and actually doing it, it's dumb, and I will agree, it is kind of dumb for me to actually pull that off, especially since one of my Dire Thunder users, aside from a promoted Citrine, was literally just Mage Anna, that eyebrow would definitely be me if somebody who hates Anna heard that and perform a crit on me like that. Yeah, I actually got double, but he still survived. So, also, you wondering, I did not benefit from like any of like the DLC stuff. I just try to actually beat it without any of the DLC stuff, and I actually pulled that off. Don't know how, don't know why I did it with Anna in particular, but it worked, and I was glad with that. Yeah, no way she's gonna do damage. So yeah, so that's how I'm gonna pretty much that's all I'm gonna pretty much talk about for engagement for so yeah, and this should also just be the end of this chapter too. So yeah, let's never talk about this ever again.